Hey, today is a holy day, and no, I'm not talking about Easter Sunday. I'm talking about the day that the Strokes release their new album. Hello, we are T-minus 10 minutes away from the Strokes releasing their new album, The New Abnormal. That is exactly what we are in right now. Look at us. We're in week 4 of quarantine. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I don't do album reviews. I have never ever done an album reaction, an album review. I don't even think I've ever watched an album reaction or review, to be honest, because I just don't really care for others' opinions other than my own. Yeah, it's narcissistic, but I have a YouTube channel, right? But this is like one of the only albums that I'm like genuinely, truly excited for in my entire life. Like, we've been waiting for this album for 7 years, even though I've only been a fan for like 4 years. I don't know, I just really wanted to do an album reaction slash review, and maybe that's not what my normal audience is used to, but oh well. What's the point of me having a YouTube channel if I don't make videos that I like to make? You know what I mean? Like, that's the reason I started. So I literally just got out the shower like 20 minutes ago, speed blow dried my hair. I shaved my legs for this album. Oh my god. I feel like the band has got me through some of the hardest times of my life, some of the happiest times of my life, and then I was lucky enough to see them at their New Year's Eve show in New York on New Year's Eve. Opener, Mac DeMarco, I don't know. It was just like the most dreamiest concert of my entire life. Favorite concert hands down. Brought a brush while I make this video because I knew that this was gonna happen. One of my favorite and biggest paintings is my Is This It painting that a lot of you might see in my videos. It is inspired by Claudia Sulewski because obviously it's inspired by the Is This It album, but Miss Sulewski did a similar painting and then she wrote Is This It on the butt, so I did something similar a couple years back or something like that, and it's just been my favorite painting. I also know that a lot of my audience likes my playlist videos, so if you're still watching up to this point, then consider this like a big fat playlist video, but just all by one band, and they created this playlist, you know? From my understanding, I feel like I know most of the songs already on the new album. I think it's just 4 songs that I've never heard before. The song that I'm most excited to hear is The Adults Are Talking because I've been listening to the same live version on YouTube for like the past few months. It's probably one of my favorite Stroke songs ever, so I hope that the studio version lives up to the hype. Ode to the Mets, I heard live at the New York concert, and oh my god, I love that song so much. We're starting off with one of my favorites and ending with one of my favorites. So total length is 45 minutes. Ooh, my camera battery is ready. We are 5 minutes away, people. Let's not pretend that in my past videos I have not talked about being obsessed with Julian Casablancas, because I am, and I will remain to be. I'm trying to be respectful here off the off chance that one of them stumbles upon this video. Hello. There's no way that they're gonna see this, but I know that they're posting like little podcast interview type clips over Zoom on their YouTube channel, but I did not watch the second one because apparently they started playing some new songs and I didn't want to not be surprised. I wanted to hear it with my own ears. What if I did this? No. I literally don't know why I cry in the shower to Someday every single time. The lyrics, my ex says I'm lacking in depth, make me cry every single time. I don't even have an ex, so I don't know what's up with that. 1 minute. I don't even know how an album reaction works. Where am I supposed to find this? Where am I literally supposed to find this? Where's the album? It's here. Okay. All right, this is The Adults Are Talking. I have several things to say about that. First of all, I love it. It's different than the live version because the live version, if you've never listened to it, I'll link it down below. Might I add, this video is gonna get copyrighted and I don't care. Also, I'm just thinking about the fact that my one video where I show my room and I use this song in my room tour, it's definitely gonna get copyrighted now because it wasn't copyrighted before, but now it's definitely gonna get copyrighted. I'm surprised I didn't even get the email yet. The new album came out. Oh, okay. Okay, dobranoc. It's different because it's not like him screaming, it's also not him drunk, it's also not him not knowing the words, it's just so clean and you can actually hear his words. He's really seductive in it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad.
Maybe not tonight. Maybe not.
My lighting is so good. I just wanted to add that the part where Julian is like, oh, maybe not tonight. I figured it out that he is just kind of really sounding like Billy Idol, and the Billy Idol influence on this album, literally like eating Billy Idol's ass throughout this entire album. I love it. It's not bad, but I'm just saying, like, I figured it out who he was reminding me of at the end of that, so.
If you also listen to the live version, then you would know that him not screaming, "Are you not entertained?" Isn't this what you asked for? And we delivered. It's different without it, but it's good. This next song is the song called Selfish. Selfless. Ooh, I'm so good at this type of video. A few things about that song. I can see myself 100% crying to the song in the near future. I like how they transition from the adults are talking into selfless. Very smart. Why do I look like that? I look like a gopher. I definitely am already seeing, like, especially with like the other songs released, there's definitely like that Void's influence in there, and also like Julian's own project influence in there, which I like, because like if the Strokes stayed the same throughout all 20 years, people would say that they just can't progress or evolve as a band.
Word.
Old elements of the band still in there, but like new elements. It's cool. It's the new abnormal. The next song is Brooklyn Bridge to Chorus, but we know this song. I love this song. I love the artwork for this individual song. I think it's really, really pretty. Also, I love this part of the song. I don't know. It's just fun to sing. False break. I do shed a tear every time that he says Juliet, I adore. So, if you know, you know. The next song is Bad Decisions. Wow, never heard this one before. I feel like Bad Decisions doesn't need a lot to be said about it. From my understanding from the song and from the music video, it's essentially about them being forced to fit into this mold and what everyone else wants them to sound like. It's definitely one of my favorites off the album, but it doesn't have the same sound as like the first 3 songs had. Next song is Eternal Summer. I don't even know if we're gonna have a summer. So far, Eternal Summer might be one of my favorites on the album. Love is psychedelic. Life is such a funny journey. And it's the longest, so that's great. It went where I thought it was gonna go towards the end of it.
Okay, so the part where like Julian is pretty much just yelling, it was bothering me so bad because it reminded me of some song from the 80s, but I could not figure out what song it was. And then I even called in my mom because I was like, "Mom, what song is this?" And I kind of had an idea. We figured it out. It's the Talking Heads Burning Down the House. Literally, it had to have been inspired by it. Like, listen. Don't argue with me. I'm right, you're wrong, whatever.
I don't know, whatever Julian's like doing with his vocals on this album, I really like enjoy it. I don't know, you can just tell that he got his voice like really healthy and it just sounds really, really good, like no matter what he's doing. And a lot of falsettos on here. I think it's falsettos. I literally know nothing about music, but I think they're falsettos.
Yes, I did skip At the Door. I literally just had nothing to say about it. I love this song. Great song. It doesn't really sound very strokey because there's no guitar, but that's okay. But I just really didn't have anything to say about it. It's good. A1, whatever.
The next song is called Why Are Sundays So Depressing? And facts. I always thought Sundays were depressing. Everyone always loves Sundays, and I don't like Sundays. That screams old Strokes vibes. I don't know. At least I think so. Yeah, I hear it. I was right. The best way that I can describe this song is as if old Strokes gave the Voids a kiss on the cheek. That's how I feel the song works. I like this one. I feel like it was a lot longer than 4 minutes and 36 seconds, but I like this a lot. It's very calming. Next up is Not the Same Anymore. Ooh. I can appreciate that all these songs are very long. The shortest song is 3 minutes and 56 seconds, and the longest song is 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Not the same anymore. If this is about his breakup, then I'm already very sad. But if it's not, then it is what it is. It is what it is. Make a better window than a door. What does that mean though? I want to know. It's so weird actually being understand the lyrics that Julian is singing. It's so funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to make assumptions, but I'm determined to find out what this song may be about. I might cry to this one sooner though. I think so. My boyfriend texted me because he was listening to it too. He was like, very good. But he said that Ode to the Mets might make me cry. So we're on the last song, Ode to the Mets. Ugh, I'm sad, it's over. Not yet. We still have this song. This is not what I expected the intro to sound like. There it is.
Drums, please,
Yo, I was literally gonna say this song is not the same because he doesn't say drums please fab, because literally at the live concert he said drums please fab and I thought it was a mistake because he didn't come in. That Fabrizio did not come in. Maybe they did add it, like maybe they recorded it and they added that in, or maybe it's on purpose, or oh, that's good. Oh my god, that changes the whole song.
what's on my mind? I need the old times forgot.
Wow. I feel things. I haven't felt things in a while. That album touched me in ways I've never been touched before. My parents are sleeping next door. Wow. Okay, I did not think that Ode to the Mets would be as good as like it really was. Like the live version. How do I say this? At the New Year's Eve concert, Julian got a little bit messy. And so it was pretty obvious he didn't know the words to most of his songs. Literally, you can like look up Ode to the Mets live version. Yeah, a lot of those words, like you just didn't know what the lyrics were. I don't think he even knew what the lyrics were. However, I feel like they performed that extremely well live. Like I love all their songs live, but it's very, very similar and accurate to this version. I think it's a little bit too premature to start ranking them. That was good. That was a good 45 minutes spent. Oh my god. I really, really hope after like things blow over that they go on tour, because I would love to go see them again and I would love to be in the pit this time. Ugh, I just feel so lucky. I just like have been explaining this to people, like it's so nice for me to be able to experience like them coming out with new music, because some of my favorite bands or artists are either no longer alive or no longer making music. So it's just really nice that like my favorite band in the entire world, and like when I got into them, they were already not making music for like 3, 4, 5 years. So then when I got into them, I was like, all right, they're probably never gonna get back together. I don't even think that they like each other anymore. I am just gonna have to stick with the stuff that I'm given. First of all, it was such a surprise that I could even see them on New Year's Eve, let alone like, you know what I mean, in New York. On top of that, they announced that they are having a new album. I don't know, it just means so much to me. I just really hope that they do a tour after this. I'm sorry if you are like a frequent viewer of mine and this is not a normal video, but at the same time, I kind of want to make content that I always wanted to make and is about me and my life. And so sometimes I just kind of want to make stuff like this when it's about something that I'm just like really passionate about. If you're not a Strokes fan, highly recommend that you give this album a listen to if you have not already. I think I'm gonna splurge and get merch or something. Ugh, this is so good. I'm probably just gonna lay in bed and listen to it again. Thank you so much for watching this video. It could have been an absolute mess for all I know. If you like me or you like this video, you can obviously like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to follow me on my other social media like Instagram, Twitter, Depop, Spotify, where I post all of my Spotify playlists, it's just at Nicole Rafiee. And if you want to follow me on my TikTok, it's just at Nikki Nasty. I am gonna go to bed now because it is 1 a.m. and my parents are literally sleeping next door. But by the off chance that one of the Strokes members are watching this video, I would die for you. Thank you for this album. Good night.